Hello. Friends are super important. And the older you get, the more important they become. In fact, over time, they might become more important than your family. That's what makes choosing your friends such an important thing. Now, your friends don't have to be exactly like you. I mean, that would be kind of boring, right? When I'm an introvert and one of my very best friends is an extrovert. So what that means is, for me, the more time I spend with people, the more exhausted I get. And with her, the more time she spends with people, the more excited she gets. Don't understand. But then too many differences can also be a problem. For instance, if you're a Christian, you have certain things that you can say and do and not do. But if your friend isn't a Christian, they might not have those same behavioral standards. So they might try to convince you to do things that's okay with them, but you know wouldn't be okay for your family. Side note, good friends don't try and get you to do things that you both know you probably shouldn't be doing. Now, I realize that some of you might be headed off to college or university, maybe next week even. And for some of you, it might be the first time that you've lived away from your family. Woo, the freedom. I remember it very well. But what that means is you're going to have an opportunity to make a whole bunch of new friends. So if you've been really good at making and choosing your friends, I want you to make a list of all of those characteristics that makes them a really good friend. So when you go away to college or university, you can start looking at the list of things that are important to you and the people that you're starting to meet. Now, if your history of choosing friends has been a little bit spotty in the past, you may also want to make a list of those things that you might want to choose something different next time. Now, that isn't to say that you shouldn't be friendly to everyone. I mean, it could be that God is putting someone in your path who really needs a friend, and the person there might be you. Now, some of you might also be just headed back to the classes with the same people that you've been in class with and friends with since you were in JK. I want to remind you, as if you need reminding, that everybody's been through a lot since last March. Maybe your friends are going to be different when you see them in September. I mean, maybe some of them have undergone significant family changes. Maybe some of them have developed anxiety or depression. Or maybe they're exactly the same as they were. Fun to be around, good role models. All I'm suggesting is that you're patient and compassionate with your friends and with yourself. Take a few minutes to check in, see how they're doing, and maybe even compare notes. Jesus, too, modeled this friendship with his followers and his disciples. He always took time to listen to them. He was never in a hurry. And he can be that friend for you too. Always ready to hear what you have to say, always there to give you strength when you ask for it, and definitely always there to be an excellent role model. Have a great week, friends.